kick that cost me in the end, I believe.
Now the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, you won that.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Come on. You see it, I guess, posted because I'm not seeing shit.
Alright.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. You look at this Packers defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
ETN push Kenny Clark forward.
In the win over Philly a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at 7. Here's Hurts to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It's a room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the bench. He will lose a yard. Second and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
I wasn't even trying to throw it like that, but okay.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And hold on, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and back on the sack.
Or something else.
And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the
oh my goodness, man. You threw it right to him.
It certainly is. And anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing. The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good. Take it, and let's go with it.
They'll throw over the middle, take it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. They'll take over 1st and 10. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for.
Interesting.
2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here with the throw it away.
There's a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away.
I did not expect that much pressure.
Makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Going for the deep ball. That is incomplete. The Jaguars in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Thank you, man.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does. If they can get the win here and pad their lead or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
He actually picked the right option out. That's crazy.
On EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed with the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved on the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
He still has yet to get on track in this
improved blocking this stuff.
behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 39. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Damn it, man.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's right. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh my God! Under pressure. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
That's interesting.
He's just short.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance
of boy.
That's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts.
He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get.
Oh boy.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Ooh, the juke. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Man, put some respect on my man, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
Speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll look to throw again.
Yo, put some respect on my man's name. I know you hear me, fam. Don't do that shit.
Fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Back to throw again.
Oh, wait.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's now a loose.
Oh my God, we're not.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Okay.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
We all
this
crazy
picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second down. Here's Jalen Hurts escaping the pressure right.
Oh wow, he jumped back. Shit.
That was an interesting look there because
and I recognized it late.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Damn, man, these knockouts are tough.
A little too good there, and it's second down.
Basically, you're not going to two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much.
That's poop.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Man, it just took the fucking sack, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him.
Just take the fucking sack, man.
Right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on getting done, because it
hurt again.
For essentially 2 weeks.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half to play.
Oh, how many times have I been hit on the throw?
They disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. First catch of the game by Higgins, and he's got his guys a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Ran 30 plays on offense. Got 3.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. This pass left side to Downs. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a big priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. It'll be Hurts on the option.
Wow.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line.
He read wrong and still got enough off, man.
They're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
That is crazy.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Going right back to Dodson. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football.
Damn.
Run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
2nd down
Damn,
for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The passing window is just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can
That was not no perfect accuracy.
Another interception.
That's crazy. That's not perfect accuracy.
13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately
That's not perfect accuracy, Madden.
position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going.
That's bullshit, man.
Got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for
That is bullshit, Madden. Like, this man.
to open up this lead.
Don't do that shit to me, man. Fucking lying to me.
Now back to throw.
And that should have been a fumble, man.
They get him back at his own 3-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And he's
Crazy, man.
for the 3rd time thus far. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
This is bullshit, man.
Suddenly it's 1st and
No.
interception. A quick change in the situation here. through the middle.
Get in there, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the
That is
Packers have
crazy,
taken the
man.
lead here in this third quarter. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for two. Hurts will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught for the 2 points.
That makes the score Packers 14, Jaguars 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right,
Yo,
guys, we're going to lean on you.
you can stop with this bullshit anytime now.
And get us going in the
Like,
right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure.
I should have just played man there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On play action, they'll throw.
yo, the bumps, man. The bumps, because that was locked up.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But
What the hell happened there?
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Okay, I guess.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is
Okay.
get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A second down pass play there, but
Perfect
it's
tackles.
incomplete.
The defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And this taken in by
I should have just took. I saw it and I didn't want to do it, man. That's.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14.
Now we about to give up a punt return. Oh.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return, 86 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. But it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
That's crazy that they did that to me. But we go
About set to get this
fucking
drive
fight,
started. The Green Bay
that's
offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
wow.
On the throw, let him too
Out of
much
reach.
that time. It's incomplete.
But defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
Yo, he bumped my receiver, man. That's
His 3rd of the game.
like, come on, Madden.
Makes it quick, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the
Like,
2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get
He
back
fucking
into the
bumped
game.
him before.
Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
That's bullshit, man.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Man, fuck up out of here.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run with ETN. And he'll be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. The old rule, possession is 9/10 of the ball. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And he overthrew the fuck out of that.
Higgins, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball.
That's crazy.
They've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
73.
Another defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
When you
Good.
see those run, you need the first man to
This is
attack
interesting.
and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Out of bounds.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down.
I should have just challenged it. Oh well. Good game.
The Packers unable to pick up the first.
Good game, because apparently
already being in the red zone.
It was all thanks to special teams and defense.
Now, here's a 1st and 10.
because you had this bozo out here.
Acting like he ain't making plays, X. You seen him make plays?
He completed 5 passes.
He made some plays.
Don't do that to me, man. Don't insult me like that.
You're not gonna act like he ain't making plays.
5 for 17 or whatever is not making plays, man.
You ain't gonna act like you won't complain about them throws he was completing. He was completing throws on niggas. Don't do that. You ain't gonna act like I won't throw in this bitch.
Obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Get that shit out your hands. Son, they is pressure. Yeah, you talking about 5. I got 8.
Okay. Correction. 8 for 20.
Hey.
Just not enough
But
time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Get out your hands.
grounded.
They call roughing the passer.
He just blindly
Oh,
threw that
grounded.
to the
That's
sideline.
tough. He was a receiver in the area, coach.
So now one of the biggest
he ain't got
kicks
that
of
shit
the
that Trevor
night is
got.
forthcoming.
Let's
From the
see.
left hash, it's a 36-yard
He
attempt.
got that in the repertoire.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that
Good.
knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Big Mike.
It's crazy.
On first down, Hurts.
Oh.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Wilder, I don't even know what you was doing there, but I like it. I appreciate it, son.
Storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some
You
smiles
get
on
bumped
its
off
faces.
the
It
routes.
sounds crazy,
Just,
but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That boy look like Tyreek. Oh, all right. I ain't mean coach did this. I ain't mean to coach did that.
And the Jaguars are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
That's crazy to me.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn.
Perez is a difference maker. Just gotta let him touch the fucking football. Hit that nigga! Oh!
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
I thought ours is probably the worst.
And now here's a interception.
Of course, I see you, son.
The Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that when maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And a short pickup there as he'll take
I feel cheated, but it is what it is.
Cheated?
Yes, cheated. The pick that what I threw in the red zone where Bowers was open that allegedly was perfect accuracy.
Trevor done did it plenty of times. Trevor on them incompletes, that shit said perfect accuracy, incomplete. Like that perfect accuracy shit don't mean shit.
But I was not under pressure and he was open, and
that's been Trevor. That shit don't mean shit. Don't think because you got a new quarterback that shit make shit all magic and hunky dory. No. Then you got blessed with getting the fumble back. Some shit been going your way. We ain't gonna do that. Don't do that. I got ballers on the field. Playmakers. Everywhere.
Their 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of it.
Look at that. Your O-line is cheeks. That's the real problem. The folks can't hold up.
Hurts. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great
question. I knew it was going to him, too. I knew it.
He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem.
Fucking lineman was holding me by the jersey. I seen it. I think
confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, but I ain't blitzing nobody.
Because this is about the last guy that they would want to see shaken up. Quarterback Jalen Hurts in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously.
Oh, he got hurt. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That's cool.
Here we go. Here we go. Back to throw. Gomez. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A little juke. And that's on the other side of midfield at the 40.
Shoulder.
It's a 15-yard pickup.
He will be back.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Yes.
And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
That was garbage.
And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee.
That's garbage to me.
And they will take a knee here.
Bumped off my fucking routes. I'm missing shit. It's just
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.